What's up, Aquarius? Welcome to my channel. My name is Echo Moon. I hope you can hear me. I speak loud anyway, but welcome to my channel. Today I am doing your end of July reading. Now this is a general reading, so it may apply to your love life, it may apply to your career, your finances, or just you, yourself, like messages from spirit for you. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I think I got everything. So, Aquarius. So when I was meditating on your sign, right? The song that came in my head, and mind you, I do not know a lick of the lyrics. Some of you guys may really like Italian food. It may be your favorite food. I'm just gonna say that because the song is in Italian, and the only part of the song that I even could remotely try to translate or even remember, and I had to Google it so they can give me the right way the right words, I guess you could say, is da 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 da. So I thought it was Paliculi Palicula, right, with the P. It's Funiculi Funicula, okay? It's an Italian song. I had to Google it because I'm like, I have no idea, but that tune like popped in my head, and I'm like, let me see what the lyrics of that song is about, because why would that, obviously it came in when I was thinking about you guys. So I'm not even going to translate the song. In general, what I get the sense of with a lot of you guys is you're avoiding drama, and it's kind of like a mood of like, all right, you want to be in that negative space, you can stay in that negative space. Me, I'm going to be happy, I'm going to try to jump on the happy cloud, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're trying to avoid drama. You don't want to be around anything that's drama, anything that's going to pull you in, it's like that's what you're trying to avoid. Funiculi funicula, funiculi funicula. Yeah, that was funny, because I really, that was a struggle right there. Yeah, so that's what I got, is that you guys are trying to avoid drama. It's like you already know what you want to do, you already know what your goals are, and you're not trying to get deterred by anybody else and their bullshit and their drama, and that's what I got, okay? We are going to do a 5-card spread. We're going to do the Compass Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. I love her cards. I'm a fan. And then we are going to clarify with the Spellcasters Tarot. Okay? So we're going to do your situation. What do we have for Aquarius? And did I say this is for the end of July? This is for the end of July. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising in July. Okay. So, your current situation is stuck in the mud. Guys could be avoiding getting stuck in the mud. Some of you guys are feeling stuck in the mud. Basically, you're feeling like you're not moving forward with things. To avoid getting stuck in the mud is kind of like pay attention to what's around you. Pay attention to the energies that is around you. Because if not, that's where you're going to get it was a pop. If you wanted to come out, you could have came out. But yeah, stuck in the mud. Some of you guys are feeling like, some of you guys could probably feel like people are putting their issues on you, and it's holding you up. Or some of you guys are just trying to avoid being stuck, feeling stuck. Your challenge is deep freeze. What? Yeah, well, then I was pre-shuffling the cards before I turn the camera on, to clear the deck. I like to shuffle on camera because somebody said, hey, shuffle on camera. So I'm like, all right, let me just shuffle on camera. I was trying to save some time, but, what have you. Anyway, so deep freeze is in your challenge position. So some of you guys want to get moving, but you're not. Something is holding you back. Something is delaying your process. Rather, excuse me, your challenge is you need to wait. Okay, that's what that means. I'm sorry, I was looking at it another way, but your challenge is you need to wait for something to come through. Like it's not ready yet, is what I'm hearing. It's not ready yet. I don't know what that means for some of you, but it's not ready yet. We'll find out. We'll clarify, you know. For your focus, I feel like I'm going to make this, I feel like we're going to have some fun here. I feel like we're going to flesh the hell out of this reading. For your focus, Aquarius, sorry. I need to calm down, okay? Chill. All right. For your focus, Aquarius, magic stream. Some of you guys are focused on healing. Some of you guys are going through an awakening stage. Like you're becoming a part of the collective consciousness. Like you're becoming more conscious of your environment, you're becoming more conscious of yourself. That's what your focus is on. Doesn't necessarily mean that that's what's happening right now, but this is what it's like. Some of you guys could be getting some synchronicities coming through. Some of you guys could try to be making a career move. And it's like you want to get things off the ground, but right now might not be the time. Like going into business for yourself, being an entrepreneur. Oh, that's too many cards. For your advice, I want one more for the focus, please. Mountain. The Mountain card is basically, instead of creating an obstacle out of something, you can make things easier on yourself. Instead of climbing up over the mountain and exhausting yourself, you can actually go through the mountain by following the light. Some of you guys are light workers, and you are now realizing that there's more to life than what it seems. Some of you guys have already known this. Some of you guys are diving deeper into that. Or some of you guys, like I said, when it comes to, yeah, give me a second on that one. So, or like I said, some of you guys, like I said, when it comes to starting your own business, there's an easier way of going about doing things, and you have to slow down. It's like you're going to miss something if you're trying to like, you know, it's like getting that idea and wanting to like bring it into fruition, having that goal and wanting to make it, you know, happen. And it's just like your challenge is to slow down. Like, you know, you're not, it's not gonna, it may not happen like now. You might have to wait until next spring for things to actually happen for you. Like, do your work, do your, you know, own investigation, like fully know what it is that you're going into. But on another note, I feel like this is also, like I said, becoming conscious, because what pulled out in your advice was sacred pool. This is going within and connecting with your higher self, connecting with your soul, knowing that there's a separation between the soul, the ego, the higher self. It's kind of like, it's like All right. So it's like the soul is a huge balloon, right? Then like it's like the just keep going. The soul is a huge balloon, and then within that is your higher self. So that's like the etheric part of you. That's like your aura. Your soul is within. You know, that's your true self. And then you have your ego within that. So your ego's here, your higher self, your soul. So it's kind of like you need to get in touch with your soul. It's more or less like, you know, listening to your intuition, you know, like your higher self is kind of like the conduit between your ego and your soul. So it's kind of like with this being in your advice position, it's just like get connected with your soul, get connected with your spirit. Like that's what your advice is. Let's get another one. Like I said, didn't I say we're gonna have fun with this reading? What are we already at? 11 minutes. Okay, maybe I went a little bit too far with the song, but you know, I think I have a decent voice. All right, let's see. Protecting treasure is also in your advice position. Protecting treasure is staying loyal to what you hold dear. And it's paired with sacred pool. So again, your spirit, your inner self, your true self. So some of you guys could be putting your guard up, but it's kind of like stay true to who you are. Pay attention to your environment and the energies, the people who are around you. Some people just bring in, it's just a lot of negativity. And that was way too many cards. Slow down. All right, so for your outcome, movement. So you are going to be having some movement, but right now might be the time to chill out and not be in such a rush. Like things are going to happen in full cycle, like the way they're supposed to happen, but they may not happen in the time frame that you want them to happen, but they're still going to happen. And I feel like you have to, I feel like you're waking up. It's like you're becoming aware, like your awareness is heightened right now. Let's do some clarification. Let's get some clarifiers. All right, Aquarius, what do we have for stuck in the mud? Oh, my battery is going low. No. Okay, that's fine. I've got the charger. Let's do it. So we have, I'm tempted to kind of actually get up and charge it right now. We have the Ace of Swords in the stuck in the mud. So this is clarifying stuck in the mud. So you're going to get that clarity of things that you feel are holding you back, of things that you feel have, give me a second. I'm not stopping this. I'm going to keep going. Hold on, give me a second. All right. We got the juice. I hope I wasn't showing my boobies. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. I'll have to look at that because I don't think I was showing you guys anything. Right. So, clarifying stuck in the mud is the Ace of Swords. So again, getting some clarity, getting clarity. It's like it hits you. And it's just like you're starting to realize, you're starting to pay attention. Like I said, you're becoming aware of things, people that are around you, energies that are around you that you don't want around you. Like you're actually seeing people for who they are and knowing that you don't want them in your life or around you at this current time until they get into a better place. I hear ya. So for deep freeze, which is in your challenge position, so that's, oh, you didn't want to come out, you didn't want to come out. So basically that's, you know, slowing down, take a time out, wait. And you didn't want to come out either. All right. Okay, you wanted to come out. We have the Two of Wands here, Aquarians. So this guy, if you look at this card, this is why I like this deck, because it's not like the traditional tarot and it gives you so many different meanings, right? So you look at this guy, he has his hand tied up, he has his feet tied up to these two wands, these two things that, these two directions, these two things that he's passionate about, but he's tied down. Like he knows which direction he wants to go in, but he also has not really reservations, but it's just like knowing which direction you're going in, but it's in your challenge position. So it's just like you're trying to find a balance. It's like I want to go, but it's like I also need to pull back. You know what I'm saying? Like staying put. Five of Wands. Oh, so you go from a 2 to a 5. Yeah. So your challenge is, you're not slowing down so that way you can see which direction, or you can see where things are coming from when it comes to conflict in your life. For some of you. Another one is, the challenge is it's like you want to move on from conflict. Like you're over it in a way, so to speak. It's like you want to get away from drama. Okay. We have the 9. You got a lot of wands here. Now we're at the 9 of Wands, and this is paired with Magic Stream and Mountain. You know, overcoming obstacles. And this sometimes can be tiresome in a way, especially if you feel like you're at odds when it comes to certain things. I feel like this is a self-reading. This is for you. This is all about you. Like, of course, I can be like, oh, you're dealing with another air sign or a fire sign, because there's a lot of fire here. That's because there's a lot of passion here. And it's just like your challenge is, you know, like I said, it's like you want things to get off the ground, but it's just like it's like there's no movement. Like you're staying still. And that's creating conflict within you. And you're realizing it. And you're trying to find a way out. Like it's like that obstacle that, you know, it's just like you're trying to find a way out of this emotion that you're feeling. But like I said, I feel like it's taking on other people's emotions. Some of you guys can be empaths, taking on other people's energy. And if you don't know what I'm saying when I'm saying empaths or light worker or the awakening, like Google these things if you're not aware of it already, which I feel like a lot of you guys are. All right, so for your advice, we had sacred pool and protecting treasures. So protect things that are close, dear to you, that you hold dear to you, finances, you know, beliefs, friendships, family, love. We had sacred pool, and that is, you know, getting in touch with your spirituality, getting in touch with your inner self, your soul. And clarifying that is the Queen of Cups. So it's not gender specific. You can be male or female. The Queen of Cups, so it's like she goes deep. You know, she's someone who feels emotions on a deeper level. You know, she is very compassionate. She's empathic. Didn't I just say empath? She's empathic. You know, she is intuitive. She is, you know, very much aware of a lot of things that are going on around her. So like I said, I feel like a lot of you guys are waking up and actually like looking at things with fresh eyes. You're realizing a lot of stuff right now when it comes to life, your life. I hope this is resonating. Let me know. All right, so for movement, which is good, that's in your outcome position. Clarifying it is judgment. Awesome. You are going to be reborn. You're going to start looking at things, like I said, with a new pair of eyes. And this is what's going to make you start the process of, you know, ascension. This is going to start the process. It's like, what I get is, it's like you guys have this inkling. It's like I said, it's like synchronicities. You're seeing things and you're questioning them. You question a lot of things anyway, right? You're an Aquarius. In the head, I'm an Aquarius moon and an Aquarius Venus, so I can relate. I'm not calling you crazy, all right? But yeah, you guys are, you know, in your head a lot and you analyze a lot. So you guys could be seeing things that are catching your attention and you're like, why do I keep seeing this? Or you're seeing patterns of things and you're like, what is this all about? Then you start doing some research and it's like, it's kind of like a domino effect, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, but this is like something that, like, how do I say this? You're awakening because this is the time that you need to awaken. Right now is the time where a lot of people are becoming spiritually conscious. Right now is the time where people are realizing that, you know, we're actually, you know, there's more to us than ego. You know, there's actually something deep within. And I forgot who I said this on another reading, but it's like you have that pull. It's just like you have that niggling feeling that you need to do something. And it's kind of like it's like you are in a rush to kind of figure it out, but it's just like you're not moving yet because you still need to figure out which direction to go, which way to approach it. So you're focusing on getting insight, you know, doing some research, and once you find out what your path is, it's like it's a new you. It's like, you know, like judgment, like the generic term, or not the generic term, the generic description of judgment is the phoenix rising out of the ashes. It's the rebirth. It's like I said, it's like, you know, the true self starting to shine through, your soul, you know, starting to shine through. You're getting in touch with the inner you, the real you, so to speak. You're starting to realize that you know, like I said, there's a difference between ego, higher self, and soul. I'm going way past my time, but I already knew this in the beginning once I started singing that song. So, Aquarius, I feel like, let me know if this resonates, okay? Please like, subscribe, comment below. You know, thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for watching my videos, or my video. And I wish you many blessings, love and light, and I'll see you later. Bye.